Hey, it's Adele from Let's Get Inkie, and we are up to the second last spread in my current Traveller's Notebook journal. I'm really freaking excited, as you can see by my excited hands dance. And I'm at the point where I just want the journal done. You know, when you get to a point where you can see the finish line, but it keeps just multiplying, the pages multiply, and you keep getting closer and closer, but it never feels like you reach the end. Well, I can really see the finish line now, and I have filmed the next process video as well. So this insert is now well and truly done, and in honor of it being almost done, I've been reminiscing and flicking through some of my older journal inserts. And one thing that I used to do, which if you watched my first journal with me videos, I'm talking about that insert, and the flip through for that insert is also here on YouTube. There's a short music version and then a longer chatty version if you haven't watched those yet. But I used to use magazine images a lot, and I really loved the look of that. So I've been trying to get back into that. And I think the reason why I stopped doing it is that I ran out of magazines to use. I don't buy them often. Generally, I'll only buy a magazine if we go on a road trip, or if I'm, stuck at home sick for 2 weeks. Probably pre-kids I used to do that if I was stuck at home sick for 2 weeks. But I haven't, I just don't have as many magazines coming into my stash as I used to when I first started Traveller's Notebooks several years ago. And I really want to try and pick that up again. Here you can see I just finished a sticker sheet, and it is so fun. It's such a good feeling to finish a sticker sheet. It's just satisfying. I feel like, I've talked about this before, I feel like you just win against the sticker sheet once it's all used up. So competitive. I'm an only child. It's just the competitiveness is inbuilt within me. Back on track. So now I'm adding this little photos magazine clipping that I had, and it was actually from the back cover of a magazine. So it was quite thick. So I peeled off half of the layer just to kind of lessen the chunkiness of the of my insert. I also finished that heart sticker sheet, which is a good feeling. And all of these stickers that I'm using are from what I like to call my lazy ephemera container, which is a little box. I think I've chatted about it before on my main channel, Inkie Quill, and it's a box where I typically put either stickers that only have a couple of stickers on them, like this washi tape one, that's an older one from Felicity Jane, or if there's ephemera that maybe there's only a few ephemera pieces left in a pack, I'll pop them in there. Or if I've taken ephemera out to use and then I don't end up using it, it'll go in there to save me putting it away properly. And I've been really trying lately to check that lazy ephemera container before I start using my newer stash of sticker sheets, just to try and get through some of my older stash, because I still love it. It's just that it's not new and shiny like my new and shiny stuff, and it just gets a bit abandoned. Does anyone else do that? I'm sure we're all guilty at some point of shunning the old stash for the new stash. So I tried to keep the colours of this one. I loved the turquoise of these playground pics of Arch, and I really love turquoise and coral with each other, with a little pop of yellow. So those were the colours that I was typically going for. I've also popped several older sticker sheets from like when I was on design teams into this little lazy ephemera container, just to use up the stash, because they're sticker sheets that have been around in my collection for a while, and I'd rather have them on a project, in an album, in a journal, than just sitting there not really doing anything. I'm also leaving lots of space for my brush lettering, which I know is going to come in at some point. Do I know what I'm writing yet? Nope. I'm just sticking and plonking. And I feel like I get in the mindset of sticking and plonking, and I just forget. Sometimes I forget the other things I want to put on the page, like journaling, and I get a little bit too happy with the plonking. I'm going through this sticker book too, which is a tricky one. I used it recently. Actually, I used it in the next journal with me process video as well. It's a travel themed one, and even though these photos were taken in 2019, so it was pre everything that happened in 2020, we don't travel a lot. I've only been on a plane a couple of times in my life, and we don't go on yearly holidays or anything. And there's a lot of things in this sticker book that I'm struggling to use up, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. So I stuck this little explore. I have a love-hate relationship with clear stickers, and that Oh Happy Day just fit perfectly under that house. That was not planned, but it was fun when it happened. I was like, yeah. When you find the perfect sticker. I know that if I told this to my non-paper crafting, arting friends, they'd be like, Adele, you're a little bit strange. But I know you peeps will understand when you find the perfect sticker to fit in the perfect area. It's you go, yeah. You just do a little happy dance to yourself. Back to non-weird things. I'm sticking more things down. And like I said, I'm trying to use up these sticker books. And when I was looking at some of my previous journal inserts, I seem to do a lot more like little bits and pieces, like little sprinkly bits and things. And I don't know if part of the reason why I don't do that anymore may be because ephemera and stickers just seem to be growing larger and larger, and so there's not as many little sprinkly bits as there once was. But I definitely, this is one of my favourite pages that I've made for quite a while, and I think it's because it's a combination of the colours. I'm a sucker for turquoise, anything, but also of all the little, just the little details on this page. So I've grabbed a really pale blue Tombow brush marker, and I'm just doing my it's kind of like a heading for the page, I guess. But now that I've finished this insert, I will do a flip through coming up very soon. So let me know. I think I asked that in the next video too. But let me know if you prefer chatty or music filled flip throughs. Because I do upload both of them, but I'm always interested to know which one peeps like the most. The other thing that I have to now do is find another insert, which I think I have one insert left. This one was sent to me by a very beautiful inklet, but I think I have one left, and I've really enjoyed the like the crisp whiteness of this paper. I just feel like it makes the brush markers stand out a lot more, and the color is a lot more true to the actual color that they are, rather than an insert that has a creamy paper base. I've also got to decide if I want to, because these photos are from the end of 2019. Actually, no, they're from the start of 2019. And I kind of have to decide if I want to skip ahead to do more current photos, but that would mean skipping Violet's birth, or if I should maybe just do some 2019 photos quite briefly. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. So yeah, I think these photos are this January of 2019. Should I maybe just do like 6 or so spreads of 2019 and kind of do a couple of Violet being born and stuff? Or should I skip ahead to 2020 or 2021? I don't know. I'm just in a bit of a kerfuffle. I feel like when you start a new insert, it can be forgiven to skip ahead, but I don't want to miss her baby photos. It's a right kerfuffle at the moment. Let me know what you do. But as we zoom out, this page is all done. It was a really fun one to do, and I love the colours. They make me happy. Turquoise with a bit of corally pink and a pop of yellow. But let me know your thoughts on how I should record probably the last 2 years, really. If I should skip ahead or what should happen. But thank you for watching along with my Journal With Me video. I had a little space here on the sticker, and it was annoying me that it wasn't filled out. I think it's the teacher in me having a blank line on a worksheet not filled out. It just annoys me, so I had to fill it in. But stay tuned for another Traveler's Notebook and a flip through coming soon. Have a great week, guys. Bye.